Hello, my name is Sabrina. Today is 12/8/12, and I wanted to share another piece of some information that was gifted to us today on our journey. My friend River and I did a journey, and we were in the mystery schools, and we were tapping into how sacred sexuality really helps us to open up to our multidimensional self. And again, the information is not X-rated, but I am going to be, real and graphically share with you what I was seeing and what we know to be accurate. So in the journey, I was seeing the blue stone. There's a blue stone, Lapiz. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. And my friend River knew right away which stone I was talking about. And interestingly, she said it represents an Egyptian. It's an Egyptian stone, which of course I didn't know, but how fitting. We were in the mystery school, right? But I was seeing that the females would use these stones and insert them in their body, insert them in their vagina. They were literally placed in the vagina, and I was getting that a lot of the so-called, wow, my ears are going crazy right now. Woo! Take a breath, right? I hope I've just shocked you. Sorry. But I was hearing that a lot of the, how things are always taken from someplace. I was seeing that a lot of the so-called sex toys that people use today, without understanding the meaning or the purpose behind them, really do come from multidimensional sex tools. And they're tools used for connection. They're tools used to help us connect to our multidimensional self. And so I was seeing these blue lapis gemstones inserted inside the female body. And I was getting that they use different stones, different gemstones, because it would make total sense, because I know stones have healing elements or healing components or frequencies. They specialize, just like us humans, we specialize in carrying different frequencies or signatures or energies. Well, the stones specialize in things too. And even though it was it sounds kind of shocking to share this with you, but it really actually makes total sense, because like a year ago or 2 years ago, I had a crystal, and I was hearing in my head, put it in your water, and drink your water. Well, I didn't understand anything about the value and the components of stones at that time, right? And I put it in my water, and then I drank it, and I was so weird. You literally would have thought I was on drugs. And I have nothing against drugs, but I don't take them. But I acted so, I was so amplified. I was so hyped up. It was funny. And I'm like, wow, putting crystals in water gives you, when you digest it, you get this kind of reaction. Wow. And so it would make sense that if you can put stones in water, and then you drink the water and you have a reaction or a healing or an integration or an assistance, whatever the value of that stone is, the intention of that is stone, wouldn't it make sense? You could insert these in your skin. You literally can insert these in your treasure pocket. Interesting name, treasure pocket. You can insert them in your treasure pocket and allow the frequencies to be absorbed in the walls of your vagina, to be absorbed in your sacred site. Isn't that amazing? So I don't know if I'm supposed to use a disclaimer now saying I'm not a doctor and I'm not promoting anything. Interesting, isn't it really interesting? And it would be interesting, this just happened today, so it would be interesting if people would start exploring and experimenting. And if you know how we go and get certain stones when we're looking for something, when you need clarity. I don't know about stones, right? But when you need clarity, maybe you get one stone, or when you need psychic abilities, you get a different stone, or when you need balancing, you get a different stone. Wouldn't it be interesting to track getting these stones? And of course, you wouldn't want to get a rough stone. You would want it to be what's that called? You know, when they take the stones and they're smooth and you know, they're smooth and they're glossy. I mean, if you're going to insert this in your body, of course you want it to be safe and you'd want it cleaned, and you know, so I don't want to talk about that. That's not the point of this video. But you know, you want to be smart before you do this, but it would be really interesting if people would track this, measure this, and use different stones and let different stones literally absorb into your skin, largest organ of your body, your skin. Let the stones and their components absorb into your skin and notice what you notice. That would be really interesting. And I was seeing that you know, they were using these, you know, these stones for, you know, they serve a lot of purposes. And anyway, so that was one of the pieces of information today, that a multidimensional tool is used and insert gemstones. Thanks.